I made a list of other websites, you know. They're not bad people. Maybe they're financially kind of going through hoops and stuff. I had a great 2 years with them, you know. I had a great 2 years with them, but the new terms they did, they said, basically, everything's fine and we would love to continue working with you, but we are asking for 150 sales per month, you know. If you want, we can go through a trial period from now until May. I am a person that I would rather break any contract I'm with than be put under a trial period. You know what I mean? I don't like to be audited by someone like, yeah, you're doing good here, you're doing bad here. It's okay. Straight out of the box. If what I'm giving you, you assume is not enough, literally my entire community uses instant gaming. I'm perfectly fine. We don't have to fight. Respectfully, I'll move my way, you move your way. You know, that's it. So I just told them, no, I cannot agree on the terms, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll work again in the future. They said, okay, nice working with you. And that's it, we just moved, you know. What product? No, I was partnered with Instant Gaming, and we recently ended the partnership. So people are just asking me why you ended. We just didn't agree on the terms between us, you know. Plus, I'm glad it came from them because I have something else. I have a list in mind, but there's one specific company that I'm eyeing. If that works, it's gonna be nice, you know. If it doesn't work, nothing's gonna change the Captain's Club. Everything's still gonna be stocked, you know. Gotta go further discussion, but wasn't sure what you're referring to. No, it's fine. It's okay. You can ask. You know, so I just don't like to be audited. I worked with others before that, that I left. You know, I remember when I worked in Red Bull. Maybe this is a bad thing that I do. I'll share with you a story that happened to me in real life, you know. Yeah, I moved it already. So basically, does it say games? It doesn't say games on the thing, right? Basically, when I was younger, so I'm an audio engineer, okay? When I was younger, I worked at Red Bull. And I was an event manager there. I would, you know, get them bands. My overlay has Insta IG logo. Yeah, I'll remove it now. So I used to get them, you know, when Red Bull makes an event, they have a band and stuff. I used to get them the band, the audio engineer, the drums, the equipment. I used to bring it. I used to put it in my car. I had a small Citroen C3. You know, that car is as small as Mr. Bean's car. I used to like turn down the back seats, you know, and put the drums and everything there and drive like 3 hours to the event thing, okay? They used to pay me, at the time, it was a part-time job, around $400 per month, okay? Part-time job, like I only go there on Saturday, we plan events, and if there's an event like a few days later, we go to the event, okay? So, wait, is this the overlay? So basically they said we pay $400 per month, and anything extra you work, we will give you a bonus for up to another $300 per month. In the same month, I took the drums for an hour-and-a-half drive, and I brought them the band. Gas on me. I didn't ask them for anything. Okay? Because when I do something, I like to do it right. You know, when I do something, I like to do it right, you know. So then the same month, I took them to Dead Sea, basically. It's like an hour away. I drove, I got the band, and I got the drums, and I did all that, okay? Everything's fine. We ran the event. I got the audio engineers. I did some audio engineering too because I'm an audio engineer. I'm giving him so many more skills as a musician that are beyond just being an event manager, you know? Then a week later, they continued that event to an area that's 3.5 hours away. They said, can you do what you did before? That was amazing. I was like, okay. I took everything again, the drums and I called the band and I booked a hotel room and everything. Not on me, they paid for the hotel room. And I took the band all the way there. Okay? Once I finished, by the end of the month, guess how much bonus they paid me? $60. The gas I spent alone is more than that. The drums, renting drum set alone is more than that. It's way more than that. You know, literally. I was like, I sent a message at the time the phone, there wasn't WhatsApp. I was like, guys, like, are you sure this is the, you know, like $60? This, like, gas trip, just one alone. You know, you said you give bonuses for, like, good behavior and whatever, like, bull crap these corporations have, you know? So she was like, no, we have professionals that evaluate your garbage, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all we can do. I told her, fine. That's fine. I stayed quiet. That's how I deal with people. I went there normal. Next time there was an event that was 3.5 hours away. We arranged the drums and the band and the same. I became the sheep that carries the drums and the band and everything. Less than half an hour before the event, they sent me a message. Where are you? The drums aren't here, the mixer is not here, the speakers aren't here, and the band is not here. I told her, oh, did I forget to tell you? I quit. She's like, you can't quit just half an hour before an event? That's impossible. Hear this. I was like, remember that money that you took from me? Now I got it back. You know? She's like, so that's how it's gonna be, just wait to see what's gonna happen. You know? I told her, okay. They got a DJ to fill in the gap. They got a DJ to fill in the blanks, and that's how I quit over a message. Do you know why they didn't do anything to me? She was like, oh, we're Red Bull, we got lawyers, and you see what's gonna happen? Because they know exactly what they did wrong. They couldn't come to me. And that felt way better than the few $100s that I could have got from them. It felt like victory. Like I walked in slow motion, Steven Spielberg, explosions behind me, the event is chaos, everyone's scrambling, people are getting mad because they paid tickets for an event where the band is not there. That's way better than $300, you know? I got bit other times in my life too, but these small scenarios are what made me kinda try and become a lone like one-man army like this. Like we try and do everything ourselves, you know? Like right now, the mods are people that grew from the community. Captain's Club is developed by the community. Minecraft plugins are developed by the community. All the more fuzzy, everything we do is homemade, you know? I knew Red Bull were cooks the moment I never got my wings. Exactly right. I knew that on the way down. It's like, where are they? You know? So, and the best part is the group manager that was managing us, okay? She was dating the CEO. Now you know why we didn't get the $300 or $400. Okay? I don't even know how that was allowed, but yeah. She was from Brazil and he was from Jordan and all that stuff. Yeah, so yeah, that kind of like right there, that answers everything about it, you know. So when that happened, I was like, you know, I don't want the money. This is the same when they change the terms now with instant gaming. Even though they were respectful, they are way better than Red Bull treatment. I already once last year dropped my terms and I agreed on new terms, you know. But this feels like, you know, like we give you terms, then a year later we trim it down a bit, then a year later we trim it down more, then we trim it down more, you know. What happened instant? Nothing, the contract finished. It was 2 years contract, okay? But every 2 years, every year they reevaluate, we change the terms, you know, they either improve or decrease depending on performance. But they were expecting something like, they said we're gonna decrease the pay you give you per month because we're expecting that many sales per month, like very high sales. You know, I told her, find me, I was like, find me one partner. I didn't say that, I'm telling you that. You know, I have a website, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, everything, you know, and I'm larger than majority of the partners that they have, and you're telling the performance is not enough. No one gets equal sales as much as what they're asking for, you know. In my whole 2 years of working with them, the highest sales I've ever got per month is 110 purchases from the community. You know, the average is between 30 to 60. That's how it is. And that's including everywhere, you know. Look, I removed it now. It was in the banner, it was in the timer, it was on Discord, it was on YouTube videos. It was, they're expecting 150%. I told them 150, like, are you doing this on purpose? 150 is, I only got that once only, close to that. When Skull and Bones came out, everyone came to the pirate guy to buy a pirate game. You know, they sold like around 85 copies of Skull and Bones alone from Instant Gaming, you know. So I just told them, they said, oh, the performance is not like this. We're gonna trim down the, you know, the pay. You know what I mean? I told them, no, I don't want that. So they offered me another counter offer. I told them, no, sorry. As soon as I feel like I'm doing my best and I cannot deliver their standards, I pull my hand away immediately. Because I don't like to be audited and evaluated by someone when I know I'm doing my best. I physically cannot do more than that. You know what I mean? It was also on More Phuzzy, on Phuzzy Bond Twitch, Phuzzy Bond YouTube, Phuzzy Bond More Phuzzy, on YouTube More Phuzzy. That's 4 channels. On Discord, bot pings. I yell it on stream, and I do a monthly posts on Twitter. They only asked me to promote it on my main YouTube and Twitch channel through the contract. So everything else, and don't forget the website. Don't forget this website here. Don't forget this website here. This is Instant Gaming too. Find me someone that did quarter of that. You know? So when I know I am delivering the most I can, I cannot deliver more than this. Like, I physically and possibly cannot deliver more than this. When they start wanting to be put me under evaluation or auditing, I'm done. You know, we're still friends. They're really good people. But maybe they're having, I don't know, internal issues where that is obviously, you know, not possible. I just cannot deal with this, you know. Because also now, and back then 2 years ago, I was a smaller creator. Now we're much larger. The community is like way larger and everything, you know. No, you can still use them, but no, I'm not gonna promote them. I'm moving to another one. I have another good one that hopefully we will get to soon. I'm gonna send them an email. If it doesn't work, it's fine. I'm still gonna use Instant Gaming to get some. Sorry here. I'm still gonna use Instant Gaming to get some. What is it called? To get some games. They have good deals. It's an amazing company. But me as a partner, I cannot work with them anymore. I like how I don't have to type in my Discord name anymore in order to drink out this best. So awesome. Yes, of course. Sorry, welcome to my TED Talk. Instant Gaming are amazing, but I just don't work with them anymore. Keep using them if you want. I have other options in the list that hopefully I'll be working with soon. We got the spinning wheel stuff. What did I want? I got sidetracked talking about this. Oh, this game is very nice. This is my house. I'm furnishing it slowly. Carving tables, what do you have? Pine planks. We need more pine planks. No, this one, there's no need. It's literally outside. First of all, Jack is gonna like this one. Copper ingot, 6 more, and 2 more pine planks. Copper ingot, copper ore. We got the basic workbench. We got this one, copper ingot. Copper ingots. The problem is, I'm going to the forge and I can't find the recipe. Is it something I need to unlock?
Better off sleeping under a doorway.
I'm gonna craft the outfit that I wanted. Can you place things anywhere you want, or no, you can. Anywhere you want. I should have this, right? Leather. Body here. Stag antlers and durable leather.
These are my scissors. No, these are my scissors.
Everything is right.
See here when I go to the furnace. Oh, there it is. Why couldn't I see that before?
I see the glint of steel in your eyes.
Okay, now that we have this, I'm gonna go get a lot of copper. And we come back. But I need an outfit. I don't have an outfit. I'm very unclothed.
Your true armor is your will.
Yeah, you can place whatever you want, just like real life. Whatever you want. I'm just gonna wear like leather. It's better than nothing. Just wear this for now. Heavy. This is sell this fishing rod. I still have my pants on, yeah, exactly. Compared to Diablo, more like V-Rising. More like V-Rising, but without the base building. It's more like V-Rising. Still working. The best part is I'm upgrading the settlement. This is very nice. I can just leave these here, honestly. I don't have to take them. I need to upgrade hers. When it's upgraded, it's actually gonna become a full-on, like... just like this. This was not like this. It was a small shack with this guy in front of it.
You and Pine lose what's kind.
So I cannot add anymore. It seems like when you upgrade it, you can add more. Copper and pine. Everything's like copper ore, copper ingot, and pine.
Always go with the grain.
Make the world your weapon. May
Can sell this one.
greeting.
I'm gonna store these. We're gonna have to go get more copper and more stuff. We'll come back to all the resources later.
Maybe they know.
We're repairing things on the island. Not sure we played. No, I know it. So you see here, because I'm playing mouse and keyboard, I can take this. You can place it anywhere you want. I can place it in the middle here. This is my house. Like this. And this, you see here, it says food. If you change it, consumables, it actually changes the... You notice it changes the icon on top. There's a crafting bench we made. Storage. Oh, I can make another one. Just putting them is a bit weird. I mean, on a controller, they say it's better to be on a controller, but this is fine like this. Rotate. Why? I don't understand why it doesn't allow me to put these. Does it have to be private? Like, explain to me why I can't put it. I would like to know. Please. Because I'm Confucius now. SBK, thank you so much. Happy 34 months for you. I'm back home and they fixed my tire and I had some pressure. Tire as well because it needs some pressure. Thankfully, I went early and took it so I won't have any problem. It's always the best way, my friend. SBK has a problem. I know sometimes you feel like, you know, it's not fun to go to these places, but going to these places is important. You know. So now I have these two that I can't even use because it's not letting me put just stuff other than... I mean, I can put these. Focus. Defense. Applies bleeding future weapon. Okay, I'll take this. Experience gain 1%. 10% for 1 hour. That is good to take in the thing. Let me read. Why can't I put resources in closet and no rest for the wicked? You need to buy specifically named chests or cupboards from the woodcutter in the market. Apparently this is annoying many people. This. limiting it to resources and stuff is annoying a lot of people for some reason, which I agree with. One tire fix is $50? Ooh. I mean, it is Dubai, right? No, they're not soulbound. I don't know what it is, honestly. I don't know what it is, but it's fine.
Drink's gone sour.
Quick items. I might have to get bleed, no fire. And ice damage. This is what lightning damage. Plague. These are actually cheap and nice to make. Very nice. Repair powder. But I did not unlock the alchemy. Man, I'm already heavy. Why am I heavy without even like... We might die, but I'm gonna do that. Anyways. Should I? No, maybe I shouldn't. Jackie told me to go do the dungeon. Let's go to the dungeon. Shout out next to Dubai, yeah. You know how much it is here to fix a tire? $8. In Jordanian. $8. Yeah, $8 literally. Let's go for this. Well, the eye can enter. Yeah, but of course the average wage here is lower. Like the average wage here is around like 400 dollars or something, the average salary. So these dungeons are a one-run dungeon. If you die, you're out. 10 dungeons to finish it, and on the way to the dungeons, you get buffs. 80% of health or staggering enemy. Okay, that's nice. 10% health on kill, that is really good. That already feels overpowered. Need some health. Oh, we la 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 la. Oh, I'm killing her. I'm healing. 10% health on kill is really good. Can I mine this or no? Or stop biting! It's expensive over here compared to Jordan? Yes. Oh yeah, Dubai is very expensive. Heal increased by 20%. What about this healing? Does it count? It does count. No. Bro, stop breaking. I don't want to break that. I want to open these slowly. Will I get focus gain? No. Damage increases by 2%. I'm in the second dungeon. You see this on top here? That's second dungeon. All the way to the end. 10. Yesterday I reached a 10. And I died immediately from the last one because the boss was a bit... no, not fun. No, 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 no. Oh my god. I didn't expect this to be very strong. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Defeat 10, you finish again. No, this is you get like fancy stuff. Look, I died immediately. Now I have to... Bro, do I have to do this every time? Every time? There's usually tools, you can less traffic. Yeah, I saw that. I heard that they're adding that when I was there in 2022. You can play this game co-op. Yes, Jack is gonna join me later, yeah. See, I died, it reset. This is like a game mode in the game. Staggeroni! These are bombs. This guy does a lot of damage. I would not like to. Gain fire infusion? Nice. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, is it only to this? Oh. I should have known that it's based on the weapon. I told this guy hurt so much, but I wanted to try my fire infusion. Yeah, I don't think I can do this now. I feel weaker than before for some reason. So we're gonna come back to that later. Let's go pick on someone our own size.
fresh blood.
That one hurts. There knows there's someone over there. That was not a good performance.
Scared? Gonna cook you.
Last time I played all the 10 and I died at the last boss. It was not fun. Cooking time. No Rest for the Wicked series on the More Fuzzy channel is starting to upload. Zero copper. I can't find any copper so far. Mushroom soup. I welcome that in real life at any moment. Bro, you don't know how to jump. Look at the lighting. Look how nice this is. When can we expect? You know what do you know why I didn't upload it yet? For me to get the videos, I have to look at the older streams, what is it called? I have to go to the older videos, download it, then chop it into clips, then upload it. I'm just not having time to do that because I'm still finishing Wukong. But it will be there maximum within 2 days, I promise you that. I'm almost certain. Tomorrow morning, actually, I have time because tomorrow my kids have an exam. So when I drop them exam, I actually wait in the car with my laptop. So I can start at least locating where these clips are in my VODs and then download them. Oh yeah, see if these content more fuzzy channel. I don't think I'm gonna add more see if these content to the more fuzzy channel. Because the whole point of the more fuzzy channel is to expand in variety. And I feel like if I add Sea of Thieves there, I'm repeating the same mistake, you know? I might, if I add Sea of Thieves content, it will be the first day of the update only. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, let's say a new update comes out, like today or something, and I stream the first day, maybe that part will be in there only, but not all Sea of Thieves content, you know? I'm still thinking about it. I'm sorry. Holy heck. Holy heck, no. No. 1 second. You hit me once, I lost half my health. You said it's a game. This seems like more serious than a game. What does dodging mean? Like nothing? Where's the other guy? Did he die? Contact my manager regarding work. Yep, I will have to work more for the same payment. We expect you to adapt to the new settings. Means we want you to work more for less. That's exactly what they did with me, BZ. That's literally exactly what happened with me just right now with this. You know? But of course, because the relation between me and them is different than... It's a good piece of land. I can kill him eventually. Go for the mask against Work Lab. Nice. Enjoy, my friend. I think stream of Phuzzy on YouTube and the idea of streaming past podcasts. All offline is brilliant. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I'm almost done. Oh my god, final moment! I almost died. Sorry, let's read. I think your stream uploads on YouTube and the idea of streaming past broadcasts while offline is brilliant. Being in North America time zone, I often miss your streams. This allows me to watch your content during the evenings. Bless you, Willow. That's amazing. Yeah, whoever doesn't know, let me just kind of clarify what Willow is saying. Alright? For example, as we speak right now, yesterday's stream of No Rest for the Wicked are being uploaded on my More Phuzzy channel. Okay? This is as soon as it appears in the More Phuzzy channel here, you can watch it individually, or you can go to the More Phuzzy Twitch channel here. This is only online when I'm offline. So we rate this when we're done. You can do something like vote. And then you can check, for example, let's say there is No Rest for the Wicked. You go vote, No rest for the wicked. And you add a vote. This is what's gonna play when the channel goes live, you know? By the way, 1 out of 8, this is misleading a bit. I'm gonna change it. Jackie told me because people think it needs 8 votes for it to go live. But it's not that. It's basically 8. It's up to 8 clips in a row. Because, for example, some videos I have are more than 100 clips, like Arc Raiders. I don't want the stream to be like 4 days of Arc Raiders. We have to be equal. So no category plays continuously for more than 6 hours. That's why it's 8. 8 is almost 6 hours. So this way you can, for example, let's say if you vote for Arc Raiders, 7 votes, that means it's gonna play 7 votes of Arc Raiders, 7 clips of Arc Raiders. When it finishes, it goes to the second place, Hightail, 4 videos, it plays Hightail. So the chat controls what goes on stream. It's like flipping TV channel, you know, it's very nice. I'm still looking positive. These things I've started doing good this year, seeing good and everything is just supposed to think positively about life. Yeah, of course. Of course, bless you, BZ. Who's seen a good movie recently? Movies. Good time. Good time, movies.